What if I told you one trade show could change your entire business, maybe even your entire life? I've seen it happen with my own eyes. A founder takes a prototype to a trade show and walks out with purchase orders. I've also seen the exact opposite. 5 years, 5 booths, 5 empty aisles, no buyers, no decision makers, no traction. Trade shows can be extremely powerful if you understand the game. I'm Steve Rath, CEO of Abacus Brands, founder at Backdrop.com. So this video is gonna hit extra hard for me because half of my life is about making products and scaling brands, and the other half is event marketing and establishing trade show dominance. And so as you can imagine, to me, a trade show is the purest marketplace on earth. It's not about likes, it's not about comments, it's not vanity metrics. It's buyers, retailers, distributors, decision makers standing in front of your product, touching it, feeling the packaging, analyzing the way it sits on the shelf, the way it merchandises, and this, my friend, is where the ideas meet reality. You walk into a trade show with a mock-up, and you walk out with distribution, partnerships, international expansion, real orders. But here's the scary part that nobody talks about. Some shows don't have actual real buyers there, and without buyers, nothing at a trade show really matters. Nobody cares how much you spend on your booth, your lighting, your brand messaging. If decision makers aren't present, you're performing in front of spectators. And at a trade show, you cannot win if no one with authority steps into your booth, thus picking the right shows and knowing what kind of attendance to expect at that show is the most critical part of the journey. And so here's a polarizing question we always ask. Do you play small, conservative booth, minimal risk? Let's test it. Or do you go big, custom structure, overhead hanging sign, blow out your entire budget and signal to the market, we are the next category leaders? Now, both of these tactics can work, but both can also fail. If you go small, your messaging better be razor sharp. If you go big, then you better be able to fulfill what you promise. Think of trade shows as theater. You're not just exhibiting, you're announcing. So if you want to capitalize at a trade show, there are 4 things that absolutely must happen. Number 1, the buyers must be there. You got to research the attendee list, book meetings in advance, DM on LinkedIn, email in advance, weeks before the show. Don't gamble on foot traffic. Know who's going to be there and be prepared to meet them in advance. Number 2, your message better be dialed in and surgical. Not we make good products, not come check out the new item, but that this product, for example, can sell 6 units per store per week at a 45% margin. Buyers care about how they make money. So spell it out in their language. Show them that you've done your homework and that you understand the economics behind the items that you're putting in front of them. Number 3, your booth must match your brand ambition. If you're a premium brand, then look premium. If you're a disruptive brand, look disruptive. Your flooring, your lighting, the height, the electrical. Make your branding intentional and create memorable experiences. And number 4, lead capture and follow-up. I'm talking about scanners. I'm talking about appointments. I'm talking about posting content before and after the show. Remember, you're not there just to attend. You're there to extract value and information. In those days or even hours after the event, your follow-up game needs to be airtight. Sometimes I reply the same night from the hotel, a nice to meet you today. Here's the information you asked for, goes a long way. Use a system. Get your leads into a HubSpot or a Salesforce or something that you can track your opportunities with and see them all the way through. And number 5, of course, is the direct-to-consumer versus the retail strategy. Now let's flip it. Maybe you're not there at a trade show chasing Walmart. Maybe you just want to go direct-to-consumer. Trade shows are still powerful because you get live reactions. You film it, you live stream it, watch someone pick up with your product and interact with it for the first time. Capture their face when they say, oh, this is actually pretty good. That's brand validation. That's social proof at scale in real time. And lastly, let's talk about the risk versus reward. And here's the truth. You could spend $80,000 at a trade show and walk away completely empty-handed. Or you could land a distributor with a $2 million purchase order. That's the reality of trade shows. That's the game. Trade shows are leveraged environments. High cost, high opportunity, but only if you show up prepared. Budget correctly, weigh in the risk versus reward, understand your own capacity so you don't overpromise and take orders that you can't fulfill. It's easy to say yes to everything at a trade show when everyone's excited, but ask yourself, can I actually fulfill the orders that I'm taking? Look, it's worth knowing that every iconic brand had a moment where they stepped on a stage and said, we belong here. And trade shows are that stage. Not always glamorous, never of course guaranteed, and certainly not cheap or easy, but trade shows can be electric and deliver high impact conversions because you're not just bringing a product, you're bringing belief. And if you execute it properly, that one aisle, that one handshake, that one meeting can change your entire business. I'm Steve Rath, thanks for watching.